I'm Mark Eastman from Rabobank and Orange, Rural Manager with Rabobank here. Today we're just going off to see Peter Johnson and his family, Peter and Jan, their husband and wife partnership, and then more recently the two sons have joined the business. They run a mixed farming enterprise, so cropping is the main thrust of the business. There's also running a couple of head of cattle and 1,000 sheep. So historically they've been one of our longest clients in the branch. From a production point of view, they're year on year been winning the local crop competition, and so we're really happy to have them on board as clients, and they work really well with us.
So Tom Johnston. I'm a mixed farmer, so we have sheep, cattle, wheat and canola. I think this is the fourth time we've won the, out of the last 5 years we've won it 4 out of the last 5. It's the just the central region for New South Wales for cereal grain. I guess the main reason that I guess we keep doing well is, I suppose, timing. I think it's probably one of the most important issues. You just have to try and keep to a stringent sort of time. Everything's got to be in and done at the right time. So if you can do that, it doesn't always work, but yeah, that's a big part of it. Yeah, so we're in high rainfall zone here, and we're in some good red basalt country. That's a big advantage to us, because the heavy clays hold onto the water a bit better. That definitely helps us, and also the higher altitude here, we've probably got 2 or 3 degrees cooler finish, so that definitely helps our crops to gain a little bit more yield. So this year we'll have about 470 hectares of cereals, and then we'll have about 300 hectares of canola, and then around 100 hectares of chickpeas. And then the rest of our country is just grazing. So we've got a couple of 100 cows and 1,000 sheep. Efficient system. So like a harvest side. So we're just trying to do a bit more in-crop spraying for our canola in particular. And we've upgraded the chemical, all the boom lines, so that it's a bit more efficient and cleans out a lot better. So it's just a bit quicker at the end of the day and a bit less exposure to chemical, really.
I suppose my grandfather was a bit of an innovative farmer, because he left America when he was 21 years old and came out to Australia. That's an innovation in itself for someone to do that. But he brought a lot of American ideas with him. He grew maize, and he had hogs, as they call them in America, or pigs we call them, and things like that, which were a bit out of the ordinary compared to what was the norm out here in Australia. And then he did quite well on the farm. He prospered, and his son, which was my father, he followed his footsteps, and I guess then I did, and then my boys are sort of the next generation, and also my father insisted that I went to ag college, and so I did that, and Tom's been to ag college, and Ben's been to university. So I think education plays a big role in the way you think, and makes you think out of the circle, and also probably trains you to analyse things and think together. So probably helps the continuity a bit. Very fortunate the grandfather chose a good area to come to when he settled, and it's been pretty kind to us over the years, and which makes farming a bit easier. And then I guess it's probably a bit of luck in it too, if you happen to get the right rain at the right time, and go from there. I think people say you're lucky, but I think you make your own luck. If you're prepared and you're ready to act on something, you're going to sow your crop or something. If you're ready to sow when the luck of the rain comes, well, that's luck, but it's also induced a bit by the fact that you've prepared yourself to take full advantage of that situation. Whereas somebody else might be 3 days later before they get to act on that. I guess that probably is a helpful thing too. My family motto from a family crest is never unprepared. My wife doesn't agree with that though. Yeah, well, I'm very lucky that both the boys have decided to come home farming, and I hope that they don't regret it in years to come, but I think they will. And we've just got to go through the family succession